there has been discussions about the fact that there are other books of the Bible. I've been seeing videos for some years now, people saying, oh, there were other books of the Bible that they did not include. I would like to share some of my thoughts on that. One of the things I would like to say is I will urge us to trust that the canon we are currently using or widely accepted, which is the Protestant canon, you can look it up and do your search, was orchestrated by God to guide us or to shield us from the error of pseudo Christianity and extra biblical practices, to guide us from error. I know somebody want to ask that, oh, but I was not there in the council when they chose it. Well, let me ask you a question. Why do you still buy food from a grocery store even when you were not there when it was planted? Why? I mean, you go to a market to buy maybe your rice grain, or you get rice, you get beans, or whatever it is, cassava, gari, as we call it here, and then you buy it. You were not there when they planted it, but you bought it and you took it home to cook. So why did you accept it? Why not plant? Even if you say you want to plant every of what you eat, there are certain things that you will not be there to supervise. It is because the reason why you still go to the market to buy food, even when you were not there when it was planted and harvested, is because it's acceptable. So you trust it. Why? Because many people accepted that way of purchase, where people go to the market to buy what they will cook. And even if they have planted it, they cannot be there because you have other activities you are doing. We should trust that all this and how the Protestant canon came to be was orchestrated by God. It doesn't mean that there were no issues. The humans involved didn't have one or two things. That's not what we are talking about. There would have been issues, right? But we should trust that the Bible, the Protestant canon, which is the 66 Bible, actually was orchestrated by God to shield us from the error or the errors of pseudo-Christianity and extra biblical practices. Even during the time of Paul, you have people who were Gnostics and people who were branching into some extreme practices and some extreme things. I think there were parts in the Bible, in some of the letters, that Paul would cite some of them. Ever learning, never coming to the knowledge of truth. I'm not saying that's the exact meaning, but I just cited that, to bring a point here. Also, do a small research. Go to Google, just on your Google, type the canonical Bible, and then you see some of the things they wrote about it. Martin Luther played a very, very crucial role, and other reformers in the Protestant movement, they played a very, very, important role in the formation or the selection of the Protestant canon, which is what we use and have so many translations to today. I remain a student of life and a speaker of thoughts.